All right, so this finally arrived today. This was a PCGS submission of the 2021 Morgan dollars and 2 of the piece dollars. I sent in a total of 6 coins. 4 are the various Morgans and 2 piece dollars. So first we'll kind of go back and take a look at the raw coins that I picked or selected to send in. We'll come back, open the box. I'm curious as to whether or not I got the gold case. And we'll take a look at the coins. 2 of them got MS69, so we'll take a look at those a little closer and see why we think they gave those 2 a 69, and then 4 got 70s. So let's take a look at the raw coins and we'll come back and open this up. So without any more delay, let's crack these open and get them into plastic flips. All right, so we'll start with these 2 piece dollars. Overall, I really like the way that they did these and kept them pretty much identical to the original minted versions of both the piece dollar and the Morgans. If anything, I could argue for maybe a slightly different finish on them, a little bit more similar potentially to the original coins, but these don't really bother me that much. I don't know, what do you guys think about the finish on these? We'll get this first one into the flip. Looks good to go. And then we'll open the next one here. All right, so this is the second piece dollar. I've already looked at all of these under magnifying glass prior to taking them out of these airtights. I'll inspect them all one more time before putting them into the flips here. But this one looks pretty good. So yeah, on further inspection, this one does look good. I'm going to get this into the flip and ready to send off. All right, so this is the first Morgan. This one's a Philly. We'll take a closer look at this. But here is the reverse. I do like the design of these a little bit better than the piece dollars. I mean, the Morgan's really kind of my favorite US coin ever minted, I'd say. So I guess really I like it a fair amount better than the piece dollars. What do you guys think? But this one looks pretty good. I definitely don't see anything on this on first inspection. I'll take a closer look with the magnifying glass here in a second before it goes into the flip. All right, so this is the Denver Mint. Once again, of course, let me know if you guys see anything on these during this initial inspection, but I think that so far they've all looked really good. I haven't seen anything that leads me to believe that they'll get anything less than MS70. I was able to get a fair number of these in all the various mint marks, and a lot of them, in close inspection do have small blemishes and that sort of thing on them. Let me know if you guys had a similar experience with these. This one looks pretty good. So this is one of the New Orleans. I'm sending in 2 of these. Let me know if you guys have sent any of these in to any of the grading companies and got them back, and what kind of grades you guys got. Alright, so this is one of the New Orleans. Further inspected, also looks good. I believe it should get MS70. Go ahead and get this one into a flip. This is the second New Orleans that I'm sending in. I'm actually going to send in a whole second round of these. I just wanted to get this first round off and kind of see how that went with grading before sending in any more. We'll see what kind of grades these get. All right, once again, under further inspection, this one looks pretty good. I think it's going to be ready to send in for grading. Let's get this into a flip. All right, so we got these all inspected into flips and ready to send off. I'm gonna wrap each one of these into some bubble wrap and make sure that they are packaged well. And as soon as I get the results back, we'll let you guys know how they graded. All right, so let's go ahead and get this open. The gold case. All right, 35th anniversary. Let's get this open. We'll take a look at the coins here. Alright, so here's the first one. This is the 2021 D. And you can see this did get MS70. Here is an O. Also MS70. This, I believe, is another O. This one got MS69. So we'll take a closer look at this after we go through these, and we'll see if we can find out why they decided to not give that a 70. This one is the Philadelphia, also got a 69. So again, we'll take a closer look at this. We'll look at the true view photos and that, and see if we can determine why it didn't get a 70. And then we got 2 piece dollars. Both of these got 70. So most likely I will hold on to one and probably let the other one go. Oh, very nice. So in any case, we'll wait for some better lighting, and we'll come back. We'll take a look at those MS69s and see if we can't figure out why they didn't give these MS70. All right, so let's take a closer look at these 2 coins that got MS69. Let's start with the Philly. I took a closer look at both of these. I can see why they both would have received MS69. I'll show you what I'm talking about here, and you can see almost right away. There's a mark here on the cheek and another mark on the cheek right here. And then there's another mark up here. I went back, and you can see these really easily. I went back, I looked at the previous video, and at one angle, it seems like maybe I can see something in this area right here. I don't know how I would have missed any of those 3 marks in particular on the initial inspection. Even looking at it, through the camera like this, those stand out pretty well, and certainly not like this in the original inspection video. So let me know what you guys think about those. Did you see those in the original inspection video? This one, like I said, at a couple angles, I think maybe you can kind of see something there. Do you think that was as it is as we see it now? There also happens to be a little piece of lint in this holder. It's kind of hard to see through the camera here. Let me see if I can find an angle where you guys can see it. It's like right there actually, and it used to be a little higher up next to this mark here on the cheek, and I kind of tapped it down on the table to see if I could get it to move around, and it did. It fell lower to a less conspicuous spot at least, but there is a piece of lint in there in the holder, so that's a little disappointing. But let me know, did you guys see these marks on that previous video? Certainly had I seen those, I would not have sent this in to PCGS. I would have expected to get MS69 with those markings on it. So let's take a look at the O Privy mark. This one, and you can see almost right away there, those scratches there on the cheek, and once again, they're pretty obvious at first glance, and I just don't know how I would have missed those. Did you guys happen to see those on the initial inspection video? If so, let me know. But I definitely did not see those. I don't know if there's any way that they possibly happened putting this coin into the flip. But they definitely weren't on there, when I did that original inspection. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what to make of that. Do you guys think there's any chance that those happened in the hands of PCGS? Is that possible? I suppose it's possible. Or do you think that maybe that happened as I put that into the flip? But I certainly wouldn't have sent that into PCGS had I seen those scratches on the cheek, because I definitely would not have expected that to get an MS70. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys took a little bit away from this video, have an idea of kind of what to expect if you do decide to send any of these off to PCGS or any of the other grading companies. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.